Anne here, and today I have my March makeup basket for you guys. Everyday makeup drawer kind of thing. Let's just get into the products I'll be using for the month of March. Starting with primers, you guys know what they are. The Hourglass Veil Mineral Primer. Should be the last month I have this in my makeup basket. There's not much product in here and I'm ready for it to be done. I love it so much, but I know it's nearly empty. I just need it to be gone. My Soap and Glory 1 Heck of a Blot Instant Perfecting Power Primer. This is in a new project as of March, the 1 month, 1 Sailor Century project. So that is in here. And the Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer Pore Minimizing. I also feel like this is really empty. It looks pretty empty and there's like an air bubble in there. You can feel it. So I'm excited to see how long it takes me to finish that one up. For foundation, I'm having 2 foundations in my monthly makeup basket. The first is the Hourglass Vanish Stick Foundation that is in my Full Face Project Pan. I don't know how much use I'll get out of it this month because the weather is strange. I don't know what's going on. It is autumn, but February is usually quite cold and rainy, which would have been the perfect weather for that foundation, but it was still really hot. So I'm really wondering how much of that I'll actually get through this month. But the other foundation I have is the Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 Foundation and Concealer for those warmer days where I need a little bit more oil control, a little bit more no moving. Because unfortunately when my skin gets too oily, the Hourglass just doesn't stand up. But when my skin's not oily and at its normal phase, it's a great foundation. So I've got one for my oilier days, one for my more normal days. The concealers, since I finished up my Bobbi Brown corrector, it's time to rotate in something new. And I'm going to throw in the Becca Under Eye Brightening Corrector. If you guys saw in February, I did a battle of the under eye correctors, and I described this one as the most hydrating and the most brightening rather than correcting. So I picked this one rather than my Benefit Erase Paste because I wanted to give some love to my Shape Tape concealers, which I have not used in a really long time. I have Fair Neutral and Light Sand, which I mixed together under my eyes, but this is a more dry, full coverage concealer, so I don't need full color correction, but hydration and brightening is really quite nice. So those are the concealers, as well as my Estee Lauder Double Wear. Shouldn't be in there too much longer, I don't think. For powders, I obviously have the Makeup Forever HD powder I'm trying to use up. Hopefully I'll get through this month. I'm really hoping. And then I have 2 powders depending on, again, the weather, because I really don't know what to expect. If it is hot and I'm oily, the Too Faced Peach Perfect Mattifying Loose Setting Powder will be my best friend with that. It'll actually go really well with the Hourglass Power one anyway. But if it's like ridiculously hot and I need like some real oil control on a uni day or a work day, this is going to be my best friend. And then I have the NYX No Filter Finishing Powder. I have this on today with the Milani Conceal and Perfect. So this is kind of the combo I would go for on my more normal days is the this would be what I'd wear on my more oily days, strangely. The Hourglass Veil, the Milani Conceal and Perfect, and then this. And then if it's meant to be really hot and I know I'm going to be out in the sun, I'd set my T-zone with this first. But for the Hourglass foundation, I think that the Soap and Glory primer and the Too Faced powder is going to work really well. So those are base products. Moving on to cheeks, obviously, Benefit Hoola, NARS Deep Throat. And then since I used up my Cover Effect Click Stick in Bubbly, we are rotating in the Urban Decay Naked Skin Highlighting Fluid in Sin. So that's going to be in now. The other products I have in here, and I'm missing one. Where is it? I'm missing a mini blush, people. I actually don't know where it is. And I know which blush it is as well. So I have my full size Too Faced Love Flush Blush in Baby Love for when I want more of a, there it is, a neutral blush. The NARS blush is quite pink, this is quite neutral, and then the other one I have is the Too Faced Love Flush in Love Hangover, which is more coral, depending on what mood I'm in. Who knows? I really don't. And Baby Love isn't too dark like the MAC See Me Hear Me, that if it's warm I can't wear it. The other bronzer I have is the Physicians Formula Magic Mosaic Multicolored Custom Face Bronzer. I have this one on all over my face today, and you can really go heavy-handed with this bronzer and it not get too intense. I have the shade Warm Beige Light Bronzer. You can really go heavy-handed in this, and then I went in with my Hoola and just defined my cheekbones, and then just in my hairline I darkened it a little bit more than the all-over bronze that I got with this. And for highlighters, I really want to have a play with my Anastasia Glow Kit in Sugar. I feel like I haven't used this since like November, but this is absolutely stunning. I love the colours in this, and I can use all of them because I used Gumdrop yesterday. So I can use all three that I normally use. Butterscotch I just never use because that's always too dark. But the other three I can use at the moment, so I can use Butterscotch on the eyes if I really want to. Speaking of eyes, let's start with brows. A new product I've thrown in this month is the Benefit Ka-Brow Cream Gel Brow Colour with Brush in the shade number 2. This is the only brow pomade I have, but I know they take quite a while to work through, and I've had this for going on a year or at least a year. When did I get this? It's either coming up to a year or just been a year that I've had this. So want to get some use out of it. I currently use it as kind of like a definer of my underbrow, because if I fill in my whole brow with this it gets too blocky, but otherwise it works really nicely. So continuing with brow products, we obviously have the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer that's in my Full Face Project pan. With that, I do like to use a thin pencil just to at the front of my brows to create hair-like strokes. So I have the Napoleon Purtis eyebrow pencil in Pale Rider for that. And then set it all in place with my Benefit Gimme Brow. For eyeshadow, I have my two bases, the Laura Mercier Caviar Stick in Moonlight and Amethyst. At least one of these will be done by the end of this month. That is the goal. 2 will be even better. 2 palettes in my Full Face Project pan, Lorac Pro and Too Faced Chocolate Bar. If I can again hit pan in one more of each of these, like one more shadow in each of these palettes, I'd be super happy. Hit pan in one each month last month, so check out that video to see how I did. And then my bonus shadows, I have my Jouer Skinny Dip Ultra Foil Shimmer Shadows palette. I can use this in conjunction with either the, well, particularly with the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette, because none of those, the shimmers are really nice, but they're not particularly bam in your face, and I can just pop one of these over the top to give it a bit more of a metallic effect. So that is kind of the plan with this, and to play around with this one. And then I have my Wet n Wild palettes that I got in my swap from Lena7623. I wanted to include some of these products in this month's project, but I really wanted to use that highlighter palette and I could not deal with any more highlighters. So I have the Not a Basic Peach and the Rosé in the Air, which are on my eyes at the moment, and then the Pedalette Quad. So those are for... What I do with this is I usually use my Full Face Project Pen palettes on a day-to-day basis, work, uni, all that, and then when I'm filming or going out, I'll use my bonus palettes, or I can mix and match. For eyeliner, I have my Kat Von D tattoo liner in Trooper. I have both of my Marc Jacobs highlighters. I feel like I prefer the formula of the matte highlighter in Earthquake. I just feel like this lasts better than the normal highlighter in Blacker. I don't know. But the Earthquake highlighter is in my 1 month 1 Sailor Senshi project, and I thought I may as well throw my black one in here as well. And then the other two liners in that project are the Hard Candy Concealer Pencil, which I use as an inner corner brightener and lower inner rim highlighter, and the Soap & Glory Crazy Sexy Kohl liner in Grapevine. Then we have mascaras. Essence Lash Princess Sculpted Volume, Marc Jacobs Velvet Noir, and MAC in Extreme Dimension. Obviously, those products will stay the same for 3 months in a row, and this is only going to be month 2. And then my lip products, since I finished up the NARS El Agua, I've thrown in the Colourpop Lippy Pencil in Contempo, which I really like. Still got my Fresh Sugar Lip Balm. For liquid lipsticks, Too Faced Melted Chihuahua, this feels pretty light. I feel like there's not too much left in this. And this will definitely be my last month of using it, since my project progress will finish. And I will have definitely gotten as much as I feel I need to out of this product. My Too Faced Melted Matte in Queen Bee. I'm going to try and use this a little bit more this month. I don't use it enough. But I really enjoy it. It's difficult. The lipsticks that will live in my purse this month. Charlotte Tilbury's Beach Perfect, Clinique Plum Pop, and then to replace my Kat Von D Neutral Nudie lipstick, I have the Over and Decay Matte Back Talk lipstick, which is basically the exact same as the Kat Von D Lovecraft lipstick. So if I want that little bit more mauvey nude. And then obviously my two glosses, Softly Lit and Nutty and Naughty by MAC. So those are the products in my January makeup basket. Not January, it's March. Why did I say January? Give this video a thumbs up if you guys liked it. Comment down below what other videos you guys would like to see. And do click subscribe to stay tuned for more videos. I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.